Hello, amazing people of destiny. This is Dr. Bernita Adams Robinson, aka Dr. Bree. And I just want to give you just a few words of encouragement as we get to the end of one amazing season and we begin the journey in a new season. 2020 and 2021 has been some difficult years for a lot of us and a lot of people. But 2021 has truly been a year of growth. Everyone I know who is truly seeking God and seeking God's face is just doing amazing things. Even through the trials, the tribulations, the heartaches, the difficulties, putting things at the cross, they're learning to truly seek God, put it at the altar, and let God order their steps. And that's what walking this walk is all about. So I wanted to give you some words of inspiration and some words of caution. Now, we are coming to the end of 2021, beginning to get immersed in 2022, but I'm not looking at it as your new year. I'm looking at it as your new season. And as with anything, as we begin the journey of a new season, we've got to close out the old to embrace the new. So what are your dreams for 2022? What are your desires? What are your goals? What are your aspirations? What is that fervent thing that you know you want to do in your spirit? I want you to understand that in order to get that thing, you can't do what you've always done. To do what you've always done and expecting a different outcome is truly insanity. And I want to give you some statistics to emphasize the fact that you're going to have to do a new thing if you want a different thing and a better thing. The last year, the statistic that talked about how many people actually achieve their resolutions, I really don't like that word, but since everyone uses it, I will defer to everyone right now. The percentage of people that actually achieve their New Year's resolution by the end of the year is only 10%. That means out of every 100 people, only 10% are successful in achieving their New Year's resolution. 90 people out of 100 fail, stop, or quit. An even more heartbreaking statistic as of last year says that only 8% of people worldwide ever achieve their long-term goals. That's a worldwide statistic. So what's really going on? Most statistics say that people don't achieve their goals because one, they don't really make goals. They make wishes. Two, when things get rough, they give up. And three, they really don't know that they know or feel that they can be successful. So they don't give it 100% best efforts. So I want to challenge you as you begin this new season, do a new thing. Really think about what it is you really, really want in this new season. What do you want in this life? You do not want to be one of those people who die unhappy with all of your dreams and your goals dying with you. You want to be one of those people at the end of your days when you're sitting on that porch or that balcony or in that yacht, okay? You want to be one of those people saying, now that was a life worth living. But if you don't do something different, you'll never get there. So I want to give you just a couple of quick pointers as you begin to usher in this new season. One, change your mind. Nothing significant can happen until you feel it here. You've got to know here that you can have the life you desire, that you can achieve the goal you set, that you can make things happen for yourself. If you don't know it here, it won't be felt here, and you won't be able to execute it. Two, make it a goal, not a wish. If all you have to say is, I really want to go back to school, that's not a goal. That's a wish. That's a desire. A goal is to say, I want to go back to school. I think I want to go to these different schools are my areas of consideration. You do the research about those schools. You say, I want to start by June 1st. I want to be finished by June 1st, 2024, whatever. But a goal has very specific measures. And if you want to know how really to do what you need to do and make a wish a dream, a goal, go on the internet and look up SMART. Once you put SMART goals, directives to that wish, now you're not dreaming anymore. You got a plan of action. 3, watch the company you keep. There are 2 types of people in this world: those who have a pit mentality and a palace mentality. Pit mentality people are fine where they are. They don't want to move, ain't gonna move, you're not gonna make a move, okay? They are absolutely good living day to day, living woe is me, being mediocre in their outcomes, and they fear doing something different. Palace mentality people, that's a whole different breed. Palace mentality people know that God has planted something great in each of us. We each have what I call a superpower. So what are you good at? Pit mentality people can't help you identify that. And if you start to identify it, they'll get jealous. Palace mentality people, they want to help you tap into that thing. They want to help you birth that thing. So anything you say you want to do, a palace mentality person will tell you, all right, girl, all right, guy, all right, bro, let's do this. Ain't nothing to it but to do. You need to surround yourself with palace mentality people. If you have surrounded yourself with pit mentality folk, if you got a pit mentality posse behind you, you will always be in the pit. And even if you try to get out of the pit to go to the palace, they'll try to bring you down. Some maliciously, and some will actually think they're trying to help you by telling you, don't dream too big, you just might be disappointed. And 3, if you know who God is, you need to put on the whole armor. You need to stand in your dominion authority. You need to seek God's face for every step that you take, and then you need to go make some things happen. If you know that you're tired of what's been and you're ready to do something new, now is the time for you to decide to make it happen. You have all you need to live the life you desire, and don't let anybody tell you different. That's a promise from God. He said, if you put him and his word first, you can ask anything and he would do it. He said that eyes have not seen, ears have not heard, neither has it been conceived in the heart of man what he has for you. In other words, you can't dream too big for the big God that you serve. So as you wind down 2021 on this wonderful New Year's Eve, really take a stand to make sure that you're positioned and ready to fight for the dreams you have for 2022. It's on you. God has given the promise. Now what you gonna do with it? This is Dr. Bernita Adams Robinson, just giving you a word of encouragement to say, there is nothing you can't do if you put God and you together. God will take your natural and put his super for supernatural outcomes. He'll take your ordinary with his extra for extraordinary things to be birthed in your life. Identify what you want birthed. Identify where you want to go. Identify what you want to do. And tomorrow or anytime within this next week, that you sit down to truly, truly start documenting what you want to happen in your life in this new season. Do it right. Be detailed, be strong, and most of all, be determined that nothing's going to stop you from reaching your destiny. God bless you, and may 2022 be your best year yet. Bye-bye.